The second topic is on fractions. First, we want to introduce the concept of simplified fraction. So 2/24 is actually equals to 1/12. So 1/12 is what we call the simplest fraction, which means the numerator denominator, there is no common factor that you can take out. So 8/116, you can see that 8 and 16, there is a common factor of 8 that you can take out. So eventually this will come down to the simplest fraction of one half. So this can be, the coach can use these kind of technique to explain to the students why they're equal. For example, 3/4. So you divide this total into 4 parts and you take out 3, that's a 3/4. And you can divide the same thing into more parts. For example, like 8 parts instead of 4, then you take out 6 of those. So you can see that easily from these two comparisons. The area of what you have taken over total is actually the same. So there is a property that students can remember, is that if I have a to the b as a fraction kind of format, we can do a multiply n, b multiply n, same number. You multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. The ratio, the fraction remains the same. And you can also do division. You divide numerator, denominator by the same number. The fraction remains the same. So these two properties we're going to use over and over today. Proper fractions. Proper fractions meaning the fraction is actually less or equal to 1. So for example, 1/2, 3/3, this is 1, 2/5, 13/17, this is a proper fractions, less or equal to 1. And improper fractions, here you can see that the numerator is actually bigger than the denominator. We can change that, these improper fractions, into mixed numbers. For example, 3/2 can be changed to 1/2, 6/5 can be changed to 1 and 1/5. Okay, the students can practice, for example, 8/5. So how do we change this into a mixed number form? So you have 5, 8 is 5 plus 3. So in this case, we can change this fraction into an addition of 2 fractions. So you have 5/5 plus 3/5. So that's 1 plus 3/5. In a simplified form, we just omit the plus sign. So you have 1 and 3/5. The other property is 0 over any number. So 0 over any number is just 0. Basically, in mathematically, 0 over any number, meaning 0 divided by any number. We know that any number multiplied by 0 or 0 divided by that number is always 0. 6 over 1, so that's a 6. This is what we call improper fractions. We can easily just divide it out.